Hello again, class. I want to talk to you about number 13. It says Jared has a parakeet that weighs 1 and 44 ounces. Susie has a Senegal parrot that weighs 3 times as much as Jared's parakeet. How many ounces does Susie's parakeet weigh? All right, so we have Jared's parakeet that weighs 1 and 44 ounces, right? We're just going to note all that. Susie has a Senegal parrot that weighs 3 times as much as Jared's parakeet. Our question that we want to answer is, how many ounces does Susie's parakeet weigh? Okay, so if we, whoops, let me just underline that again. Underline that again. I'm just going to underline because I have a little challenge with my online pen control. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, so this was pretty straightforward. I don't know that we need our get strategy, but we can definitely use our labels. So we have ounces times, and we're looking for ounces. Our answer needs to be ounces. So A for answer, we're looking for ounces. Okay. So that looks more like okay, ounces. Okay. The other things we know are 3 times. Okay, 3 times. And we also know that Jared's parakeet weighs 1.44 ounces. Okay. We could probably use the get here if we just looked and we knew that it doesn't necessarily exactly fit the get mold, but we have a parakeet that weighs 144 ounces. That's kind of like our group size. That's kind of 144. Okay. 3 times, that's like our each is 3 times. What we don't have is our total weight for Susie's parrot. Okay, that's what we're looking for here. So remember, if we're looking for our each or our group, we're going to divide. But in this case, we're looking for the total weight that Susie's parrot weighs, which is more than what Jared's is. Okay, so we know we're going to multiply. So here's what we want to do. And the reason I'm showing you this is an introduction to multiplication. We're going to do a decimal with 2 decimal places times a whole number. Okay, so we have 1 and 44 hundredths times 3. Okay. Again, I don't think this one's pretty straightforward. It tells us 3 times. Okay, now here's what I want you to do. Here we have our decimal. Okay. We don't really consider our decimal while we multiply, but we do need to understand that there are 2 numbers that come past the decimal. So there are 2 that come past the decimal here, none here because we don't have a decimal. So 2 plus 0 is 2. Okay. And we're going to remember that number 2. That's why I have it circled there. Okay, now I'm just going to do my math. 4 times 3 is 12. Carry a 1. 4 times 3 is 12 plus 1 is 13. Carry a 1. 1 times 3 is 3 plus 1 is 4. Okay, now this is where I use my 2. I go to the end of the last number and I'm going to hop. I use the word hop because it's like 1 hop, 2 hops. And then I'm going to put my decimal right there between the 4 and the 3. So our answer would be 4 and, which is how we say it when we have a decimal, 4 and 32 hundredths ounces. So our best answer would be C. Okay, so C is our answer there. So again, what I want to remind you is, and I'm going to write it over here, we want to count our decimal places. We want to do our math, and we want to hop from right to left the number of places we counted. And we want to make sure that we do not drop the decimal, meaning it's not like addition or subtraction. So I'm going to say do not drop. Okay. So we want to count, we want to hop, but we don't want to drop. So I see a lot of students who are dropping a decimal. In this case, it actually might work out, but in most cases it wouldn't. So it's not about dropping it down like addition or subtraction. We want to hop from the right to the left. The number of decimal places we came up with is what our hop number is. And we hop from the right side to the left, and then we put our decimal place there. Okay. All right. Thank you.